All right, so we're going to be talking about these Savior heated gloves that were sent to me for testing and review. I have one on right now, as you can see here. Now, obviously, they are going to be a little bit more bulky than your normal gloves because they are heated. They are battery powered. You have to have somewhere for a battery to go, and where the battery on this goes is right here. So you need to be aware that the wrist, specifically the underside of your wrist, is going to be rather bulky because that is where the battery goes, okay? As far as the gloves themselves, these are actually pretty thin and they do get rather warm. So as far as like being like pretty like flexible gloves, they're not very bulky. Like this part of the glove is not very bulky at all. So I will have to say that if you're going to be wearing these in like the extra cold, like the extreme cold, I mean, I'm from the southern US, so it doesn't get that cold. These are perfect where I'm at. But, you know, if you maybe live up north, this is to be aware that these gloves, if this battery dies, these gloves are probably not going to keep your hands that warm. So just something to be fully aware of, fully transparent. But I will say that the battery packs on these, they're not that small. Like this is the battery pack right here, and there is one for each glove. So this is a pretty hefty, like dense battery. I mean, right now, this like 2200 mAh, like that's a pretty dense battery for this size, right? Now, the way this operates, basically, you just hold this down, and now it's on, and we do have high, medium, low. So red is, or green is low, red is high, and then this yellow is medium. And so it's just something to be aware of with how this works. You have the high, medium, and low on the battery. Now, as far as how to install the battery, let's go ahead and get that done. Show you guys how that works. So right here on this, what we do have, let me go ahead and turn this off because I accidentally left it on, right? We're just going to hold it down and it's going to turn off. So on the inside here, we have where the battery goes. It flips right on in here, and then you pull this out. You have to like rotate it around. You pull the battery out. You know, it was much easier going in. You pull the battery out, and then we have this nice kind of braided cable, and then it plugs right on in there like that. Now, you do get these tips here. So I would possibly assume that this is washable. Just make sure you put the tip. So it does come with this cover right here. Just make sure you put that back on there and you tuck it back in there. And then we have the Velcro, right? So just depending on how you situate this battery in here is going to determine how it's going to sit on your wrist. So, you know, you could change it up for you on what is the best. Now, as far as how to charge these batteries, it does come with our charging bank right here, and it has two charging ports, one for each battery because you have two batteries. And then they also come with this nice bag for you to keep your gloves in while, you know, when you're not using them. So if you're looking for some heated gloves, these might be ones you want to look into. I know you got a lot of options for heated gloves. Check these ones out. Maybe you will like them the best.